loud in my ears. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. Oh, and I need to check the audio again because I saw we were still just a touch off. So give me just a moment. Okay, I think we're good. I hope it's gonna pick the right career. Oops.
You think?
And once the alarm was sounded,
Naira's eyes were black. The whole time, not just for a second. I could feel her mind from where I was standing. The humans were in the way, attacking us. I used my biotics, flung them around. I'd been horrified when Naira tore the farmers apart, but goddess, I ripped them in half. And it felt good.
there's nothing shameful about feeling an adrenaline rush during battle.
I might have killed more than Naira and those husks did. She wanted them alive, to turn them, and I...
And you survived.
Oof. It's bad time for the PTSD soldier. I turned that volume back up a little bit, but I can turn it back up a little more if I need to. All right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring Javik to Thessia, even though I normally, well, not normally, even though I like bringing Garrus in many places.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an EZO core private to lobby? No, ma'am. Then consider this a serious assignment.
Yes, return to Normandy. Okay. Let's go lose a planet. Troopers are coming. I keep double checking myself, but no, we're committing. Javik. The Asari homeworld has been called the crown jewel of the galaxy, the apex of democracy, and the beating heart of galactic love. Its republics have a remarkably low incidence of war, disease, and violent crime or famine, riding a stable economy backed by wealthy colonies and Thessia's vast element zero reserves. Traces of EZO in the water and soil are so common that most life on Thessia has adapted to its presence. Millions are without power, water, or food. A move to coerce the Asari into widespread surrender. Excellent. Let's go make the situation worse.
Commander, Thessia is under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
What about
Hello,
the temple?
there.
Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
I absolutely love the story in ME 2, but ME 3's combat is so fun to play. I don't know if I've taken Javik anywhere since we unfroze him. Ah, sure. Okay, he at least does have 2 mods and everything. That was questionable. It doesn't matter. We're not going to use any of these. Sure. Ouch, 26 points. Sorry, Javik.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Yes.
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Benezia took you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's
Where were you,
going on,
Benezia?
it's well hidden.
They said there would be light.
I've studied your old mission reports.
There wasn't any
Your
light?
mother was indoctrinated.
You had a
Yes.
bad death.
We had to kill her.
It was not fun.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
We can't ignore that people are dying. The Reapers may not have mercy, but we do.
It is their indifference that gives them power.
Well,
Then let's show them there's another way.
like, becoming more Reaper-like, I feel like is not the best way to defeat the Reapers. Become that which you swore to destroy and, you know, all that.
This can't be happening. My home.
There's no time to mourn. We're exposed up here.
Let's
You
get
know,
down.
some people's planets were destroyed months ago. Some people's counselors didn't
You must
care.
be Commander Shepard!
Yeah.
Lieutenant,
Ooh.
Outpost Tychus is running out of ammunition.
Listen, I would love to help, but you have things I can pick up. Anything down here? Alright. Ready to help.
Reinforcements at... Commander, we heard...
Ooh.
The barrier's been breached!
Would you like me to get on this gun?
We'll talk later. Get on that gun.
Ah, you would. To be honest, I think I'm actually more effective on the ground, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. Sorry. Oh, I guess I can get this. Ow. I am firing! Many roots. Oh my goodness. They're only on the bridge. That's the only place for them to be. I assume you get a mission failure if the barrier gets destroyed, but I have never found out. Okay.
I want that gunship
Javik
prepped
looks
and
so
in the air.
goofy with that little pistol. I probably should have given him a different gun.
We're on it! snipers! Yes, ma'am!
Yeah, the guns are like...
Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've
They
been told to
developed this
expect you.
mechanic.
My orders are to hold this grid
Oh.
at all costs.
This is Laura Bailey, too. They developed this mechanic, they're like, we have to shoehorn this mechanic in at every possible
Shore up the
opportunity.
barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact.
Doesn't her unit die? I'm pretty sure she does.
Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No!
Oh.
I sense you're the lineage of a leader. A warrior's skill and cunning. They are strong in your genes. But you've grown tired of war. You're exhausted by defeat, and now you worry you don't have the courage left to go on.
My,
Goddess.
Javik.
Are you...
Find your resolve. This war can end if you do.
We're building a Prothean superweapon. It will win this war.
I believe it. This
Oh.
is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple.
Good job, Javik.
Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia.
Ooh. Wish you hadn't said that out loud.
Make it count.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters. Watch it!
This has to end.
Why am I stuck on?
Drink from your anger. It will keep you alive.
Remember that, because here they come.
Alright. Big
Staggered
misses.
approach. Try to use cover.
Yeah, cover. We're using cover.
Push them back.
Cover. Yay!
On that building.
I mean, on the plus side, if there are any buildings whose architecture you don't like, this is your chance to get rid of it. Where are my headshots not popping their heads? Such a Reaper thing. This is why I need my dadgum pants, because they boost headshot damage. Someday I will have them.
Watch the edges. Don't let them get around us.
To whomst do you speak? Where? There we go. Oop, this is gonna be bad. Yeah! All is well. Okay. Where are we at? Something over here has armor. What is it? Oh. Oh no, I couldn't charge! It's death of a vanguard, being stuck without the ability to charge. I should have just gone for the Marauder, I guess. Suppose and guess in one.
Building. We've got fire.
Okay, let's try this again.
Take cover.
Okay, still no on the cover, but still. Okay. And then there's some over there. That was a big miss. Why does it not go off sometimes? I went there. Oops. Oh, what was that? That felt like a brute or something. Why did I get rocked? Crap. Oh, I didn't know. Alright. I'm not exactly sure what's hurting me quite so badly, but... that seemed wrong. He had no health, number one, and he was in a ragdoll position, and yet there were bullets coming out of his gun. Mass Effect, why you do this to me?
That door
Spore
ahead looks like our
pod.
way out of this mess.
Oh, right. Oh, no! All I wanted to do was pick up this
Another
cool
mutation,
thing.
sorry.
Oh, it's a banshee. Don't miss.
A good fight.
Did not miss. Wrong gun out. That's super cool. Oh, that Marauder's taking cover! Alright.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Okay. Miss any pickups? Ooh, something. Oh. Medigel.
There's a ramp here, Shepard.
You know, thank you. I will be there shortly. Okay, I think we're good. A ramp, huh? Let's take the ramp.
We should move. The scientists may not live long.
I actually should save. I don't think I've saved since we got to Thessia.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
When we fought the Reapers, they turned our own children against us.
I can't imagine that.
They assumed we would hesitate to kill them.
Oof, Javik.
you?
What answer would you prefer?
None. Let's stop talking about this.
Above us!
Oh, he's a large boy.
My people are still champions.
What am
They
I stuck
change
on?
their minds when the Reapers arrive.
I guess we'll snipe. That didn't work.
Was on the Falcon.
They're sorry. We might be able to reach them.
Okay. Whew, he's big. He's also walking, which doesn't happen a lot.
Moving on. One less we get to kill.
You don't see them just walking around. Ooh, what's this? What are all these? How do I get up to you? Can I just pick it up from down here? Yes! Awesome.
Understood. I'll do what I can.
Yep, Shepard is here. Shepard is here to help.
Watch your head! How long can you hold out? Now that you're here, as long as it takes.
Oh,
Can
you know,
really
Widow's
win
good.
this war? We get to that temple and the Reapers are history. Grab some gear over there if you need it, and let's do some damage. Nice shot.
You know, I would be more effective with the Widow, but
You hit one.
then I would be stuck with the Widow. And that reload is abominable in a Vanguard.
Nice shot. Don't let up. Go into cover.
Can I... Am I allowed to get down there and discharge these guys? I think I can. Yes, I can. Where? There we go. Oh, stole someone. Little cannibal.
I think we're in the clear. Let's get out of here.
Whew.
Toward the Reaper! It's a way out of here.
You have an interesting concept of escape.
No choice.
I wonder how far the Reaper walks. If you just idle here and let him pass. How far does he walk? Also, what a menacing shot that is. A dead red sun.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
50,000 years later.
I wish I had the, I wish I had the mod that could hide a HUD.
This can't be the last I see of Thessia. We need to get to the temple, Shepard.
Don't worry. You're gonna live forever, Liara. Outlive every single one of your friends and probably your planet. Ah!
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
Ah! I don't want either of them. Let's just push through without them.
We need them. We need to be in that temple. Casualties are unavoidable.
Sorry,
In
Shepard.
that case, casualties are about the only thing I can guarantee you.
Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
And regretting what she just said.
I'm on the way.
The ruthless calculus of war.
Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light them up. Talon 1, watch the jamming. Target acquired.
Oh no!
The stabilizer blew out.
Eject, eject, eject!
This is Talon 5. Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now.
Charge in
Go,
head
Commander.
first with
I'll
no
cover you
planning.
from here. Commander Shepard, I've got your back. Let's get
Okay. Hang on. First things first. That's gotta go. Fine. If you're coming to me, I'll take you on. Come on. Alright. Banshee down. Woo! Shepard almost down. That Ravager is also a huge problem.
Understood.
My gun fires 3 shots too. Alright.
That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun. Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
Maybe the Alliance can spring. Oh, jeez, I thought the gunship was firing at me. Please get up. There we go. Alright. What am I stuck on? Geometry. Oh, right. This section. Oh.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
I have memories of this part being very difficult. Javik, please! I cannot see with your whole body in the way.
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake it.
The Harvester. I'm just gonna assume you guys are right behind me. Oops. I should have stayed in that short cover. I think it's been a while since I've done it, but I'm pretty sure even if you mod it and just kill the harvesters immediately, the gunship still dies. Which is very disappointing. This is a war of attrition here.
Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
Ow. I can't do anything with these people shooting at me here.
I'm on it.
Talon 5, back position. Let's punch a hole.
I wish you wouldn't. I wish you would just let me very slowly take care of these guys.
Commander. Keep it up.
And you could live... Oh, I always forget that I have a warp channel. Liara, that is a terrible place to hide! I see you. Yeah, right? You picked a bad place to hide. I don't know what you expected. Oh, this is what the metagel is for. For you, not for me. Ow. Ooh, it's muffled.
I'm in trouble. My shields just took damage.
Then get out of here, man.
Down. Repeat. Talon. Ah!
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
I wish there was a way to save them.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
It appears the temple has been barricaded.
Let me take a look.
Okay.
It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Do religion and military always mix among Asari?
No, this is unusual. Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
I am also a compulsive saver.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Something is wrong. Your scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for.
Investigate artifacts.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucen, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing knowledge.
And you don't see the resemblance? He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
What? That's impossible.
The truth is right there, carved in stone.
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
And if the guide was Prothean, what then?
I don't want to think about it.
I find it strange your scientists would abandon their own planet.
They wouldn't.
What about this one?
Another page from the Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes Lucen, Athame's guide who taught our ancestors about the stars.
If you wish to believe he was an angel, continue doing so. But you're wrong.
This is why I bring Javik.
What's this?
The goddess Athene's
Sorry,
shield.
Liara.
Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry. Our ancestors were probably misinterpreting a meteor shower.
It was an asteroid strike. We deflected it.
You mean the Protheans? But that would imply Athame.
Is not what you believe her to be.
Just keep looking.
For something as important as this artifact, there should have been failsafes.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. It's the goddess Athame's sword. Myths say she wielded it against the jealous gods who threatened our ancestors.
They were a race called the Ouroboros. Thessia had vast resources. We protected you from them.
Are you actually suggesting that the Protheans intervened in our past?
It's more than a suggestion.
How about this?
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Before that, you could only count as high as your toes.
Not only is he systematically destroying an ancient, although not necessarily revered religion anymore, he does it like a total jerk.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
He was no servant of an imaginary goddess. He was Prothean.
Still sympathize with Liara.
What do you know about this?
A fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. It describes how Athame's guide Janiri gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow crops.
We didn't want you to starve.
I'm guessing these are the scientists.
Who? Oh, the ones I was almost stepping on. Very small scientific team. Also, in video game design, when you are designing, you know, the great artifact in the big fancy temple, I appreciate that they went ahead and put the obvious one in the middle so that you can enjoy all the little lore drops.
What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athene.
Around it.
She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Another one of your myths that somehow looks Prothean.
What you're implying, it's staggering.
We were here in the beginning, watching you grow. Athame was us.
Yes, he absolutely is a jerk. I really love his character.
It's the goddess Athame again.
You can still believe that, but it won't change the truth.
Being the last of a dead race, worse than the Batarians, you are unfathomably alone.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this.
Someone with a
We're
sword
going to have
did.
to figure this out on our own.
Who do we know who
Who's
used the
that
sword?
supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean your ancestors tried to hide the truth?
I'm still not willing to believe any of that's real.
Then why does Athame speak Prothean?
What do you mean?
There is something here. I can sense it.
In this temple? I admit it is strange this place has been so well preserved. Though Athame does have great historical significance, we once believed our gods were separate from the world, looking down on us.
This is such a cool sequence.
There is a universal energy.
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The answer is obvious. Power and influence. Your people are holding the knowledge of my race for their own gain.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
I also find it so interesting how inextricably linked the history of the Protheans and the Asari are. I mean, and the idea of Liara specifically being an archaeologist. She has spent her entire life trying to uncover the secrets of the Protheans. And uncover secrets in general once she becomes the Shadowbroker. Like, her whole shtick is gaining and gathering knowledge. And in some cases disseminating knowledge, but mostly just gaining it. And then here, this is like the one time in the game where we find her confronted with more knowledge than she wants. And she's actively rejecting pretty heavy evidence that her previously believed conclusions were no longer accurate.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
This temple is thousands of years old. Time enough to make serious progress.
That doesn't make it true.
If Japik wasn't
You
a jerk,
can't
she might have been more
deny
willing to accept
reality,
it.
Asari. Even a small amount of data would give your species an edge. Or are you insulted that your government didn't involve you?
The Mars ruins are where humanity got Mass Effect technology.
And we learned of it from the ruins of the Inusanum, the race that came before us. It was our secret for centuries.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
Alright, that's a
You
little
don't know
judgmental.
that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
I do. The activation process has begun.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
I think if you don't have
Incredible.
Javik,
The
Shepard
beacon
walks
seems to
over and
think
does
you're
the first
Prothean,
one.
Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharos years ago.
Or it could be the Prothean standing next to you.
Yeah, right.
Keep
We wrote this
searching.
dialogue
There
before we
have
had
to
a
be more
Prothean
connections nearby.
companion in DLC.
It's gaining power.
Hey, puppy.
It seems each connection provides more power to the beacon.
There, another one.
It's still not complete.
This I don't think is one. Oh, it is. Oh, broke it. Sorry, Athame.
The activation is complete. We can access the beacon now.
Ooh. Like an egg.
We need to hurry. This place isn't going to... last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker.
Like
Hold.
Vigil.
Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
One of our computers.
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
No, no.
Hold on. We need answers.
To what question?
All of them.
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish
Or,
the
you know, that's
crucible.
probably the most important. Yes, the catalyst. That first.
A memory of one of my people.
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible.
Pashek
He died
Vran.
fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your
Vendetta.
remaining time is also at an end.
Were all Protheans so grim?
Vendetta, Vigil, Vengeance.
What happened to the crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our
That
order of
sounds
battle. Later we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
familiar.
I always suspected as much.
And now we're facing the same problem.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assumed the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the master?
Unknown. Its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
We haven't been annihilated yet. We're fighting the Reapers right now.
As does every cycle. But resistance is not enough. Conventional means will not defeat the Reapers.
We already know that. It's why we're building the Crucible. We found your plans.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions
I
of
love
years.
this idea.
Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
I know a thing or two about killing Reapers. Just tell us what the catalyst is.
Listen to the human. She can be trusted.
I detect you are one of us. You are Prothean.
The last. I am the final hope to avenge our people.
Your mission was known to me. Do you believe this present cycle can deliver retribution?
They have earned the right to try.
Tell us what we need to know.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible,
We have
I will
earned the
interface
right
with your
to
systems
try.
and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
Indoctrinated presence. And it's Kai Lang. Now, the question is, because we know that Cerberus has been developing their own version of
What do you want?
indoctrination.
Your attention.
Is it that kind of indoctrination,
Someone
or is it
to
just
talk
plain
to.
old, you know, reapy reap? Vanilla indoctrination. Would the VI care about the distinction?
Shepard,
Hey,
How did you find this place?
the archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasoni. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them?
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
What the hell are you talking about?
I know them, Shepard. I know how they think.
Oh,
you've gotten a little
you
too
don't
close
know
to the enemy.
anything.
No. I'm saying they've got it right. Why kill when you can control?
The Reapers have it right? You're indoctrinated. You're doing just what they want.
I could say the same of you. Wasting time in a war that can't be won.
At least I'm fighting.
Never question my ability to fight. I've been fighting them longer than you can imagine. And don't assume you know me. My methods for dealing with the Reapers are simply more refined than yours.
I might have believed you once, but you've gone too far.
Shepard, you're out of your depth. There are choices coming that you're not equipped to make.
At least I'll be making them as a human being. You're just some Reaper puppet.
No, there's a better way forward. Humanity can be so much more.
Humanity.
I'm finishing the Crucible and I'm sending the Reapers back to hell.
I can't let you do that. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Weak. Oop. I am on the wrong side of this wall. Yep. I forgot the gunship was what covers him.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Whoa. Yeah. Something's knocking me out of cover there.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Okay.
Commander, the gunship!
Get to
Yeah.
cover!
Can't do anything about it. It's hidden behind light or
I've
something.
got this! I need to recharge! Cover me!
Yeah. I'm gonna die again. That gunship.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Alright.
Commander, the gunship!
Get to cover!
Okay. Obviously the little wall over there is not super
I've got
reliable.
this! I need to recharge! Cover me!
Okay.
The gunship's taking up position!
Ow. Ow, it's pinging me.
Shepard is mine now. You've had your fun now, Shepard.
Get lost.
It's a pity the good ones never last.
Man, you talk big.
There's only one way this ends.
Apparently it ends with me using a daggum Avenger.
Target the supports.
You don't want that gun anyway. Not worth it. Oh, man.
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
I cannot wait to kill him. Does not seem like an easy lift to climb. Better her than me.
Shepard! Hang on!
Thanks, Liara. That's what we say, Shepard.
Anyone on this frequency? This is Lieutenant Curran. My squad is trapped.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait, I've got a Reaper inbound. Please, is anybody there? Oh, goddess. No!
Commander? Counselor? The mission...
Yes, this whole mission
will the
is
Crucible be ready to deploy?
excruciating.
Counselor, I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
What happened?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then you'll excuse me. There are preparations to make, continuity of civilization to consider. I never thought this day would come.
None of us did. Sorry.
That whole scene
Asari forces are in full
is
retreat.
written so
it is no
well
longer safe for us to remain in this
and
system.
directed well.
Get us out of here.
Shepard, Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Yes?
Well, there is something.
Would you like to share
Let's
with
hear
us?
it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone though.
Excuse me.
The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and Little Elf.
Sanctuary!
Is a
That's the
supposed
part of
safe
the
haven for war refugees.
game I forgot existed.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, Mom, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
If that's where Kai Lang went, then that's where we're headed.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Yera system. You were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's a slim lead. Let's hope it's the right one.
I don't care how slim the leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Space Dad. I need space reassurance.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in what the Reapers were capable of, but I also knew what I was capable of. And losing the Asari homeworld wasn't in the playbook.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here.
Basically, every single one of us is already resigned to dying, so
say,
nothing has
point us at
changed
the
for us
Reapers and
anyway.
we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This'll be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
The fall of Thessia, just in case. Just in case you weren't sure how bad things were. Synth diamond heat sinks. Oh, the Cacliosaurs. All right. Okay. Let's do a round and see what everyone has to say on how absolutely miserable that mission was.
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no way we could have stopped every Reaper on Thessia. The Asari should have jumped in earlier.
The Reapers. We have dismissed that claim.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save.
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
Far away.
This isn't the best time, Edie.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise. Hello, Shepard.
So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
You're a damn good pilot, Joker, and I put up with a lot because of that, but we are in the middle of a war.
I know what's about to happen, but she doesn't.
You see this? Tiptree.
Yep.
Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
My dad lives there.
He did.
So does my sister.
She did.
Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago.
They sure did.
So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because Edie says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than a Kuz, where Thresher Maws ate the rest of your squad. And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, He told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you, and I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker, but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
I couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We got work to do.
I love him so much. So much.
Commander.
Also, ouch.
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on
Pants,
Enteron.
pants,
I've updated
pants.
the galaxy map. Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
Ah, screw you.
Commander?
Most of Joker is Seth Green being Seth Green. You're not wrong. Oh. All my money. All my dollars. All my space dollars. Hang on. Let's check these first. Yeah. How do I always miss these? Okay. And we're broke. Normal state of being.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that.
You do.
I know that
Prime.
doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Hey, everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia
Thanks,
before
friend.
the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties. One of the wonders of the galaxy, if you ask me. You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you. Ready when you are.
I like James. I really love him. He's one of my favorite additions to the companion.
Those were all lies back there.
They were not.
My people weren't animals for your kind to experiment on.
You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd
Hey! Settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
Oh, the world's smallest smile.
Did you mean any of that?
She believes it, so she will keep fighting. Isn't that what matters most, Commander?
Carry on.
Javik. What a solitary, miserable curmudgeon.
It was good to see another of my kind, even if he was just a ghost. One more Prothean fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory in this war, it will be for all cycles. The living will avenge the dead. And do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy. I suffered many defeats in the last war, Commander. Let this loss be the fuel that powers your rage. Your Joker pilot insists I call myself Prothea the Prothean. I insisted he allow me to throw him
Joker.
out the airlock.
Please.
I am with my own thoughts.
Alright. And now my least favorite addition to the crew. The character that should have been Emily Wong.
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
If I'm lucky, the Citadel Stock Exchange drops 2,000 extra points.
And if you're unlucky?
I don't know. I've never really been unlucky. Commander.
Good.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Tally is gone, as are Ken and Gabby, which means that Ken and Gabby should be
Oh, hello, Commander.
We were just double checking the thermal ducts.
I'm sure you were. Carry on.
Shepard.
Commander? Do you think Shepard noticed?
I'm sure she did.
I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, they're so cute. Ugh.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I've never seen Liara like this. Not even after Noveria.
Damn.
Can you talk to her? You've known her as long as any of us. And with Palaven.
I'm just another damn reminder of how many people are dying. You should talk to her.
I just regained my homeworld. She just lost hers.
Well, I don't have any magic words. She needs time. Maybe call her later.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
How bad?
I'll go talk to Liara.
Thanks, Shepard.
Yeah, the Ken and Gabby little scene there happens. There's one time where you walk up and they're arguing with each other, and Gabby is critiquing Ken because he never compliments her. He just makes comments about all the other women. And you can choose to either support Ken and tell Gabby to lay off, or support Gabby, in which case you tell Ken to basically get his life together, there's a war on, stop dilly-dallying. And in which case he's like, Gabby, your legs are spectacular. And she's like, thank you. And so you encourage their little romance. And the next time you come down, they'll be,
I'm sorry, Shepard. You alright?
I'm fine.
Liara?
Had a little smooch.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
Thanks. This isn't something she should deal with by herself.
Same goes for you.
Sure.
I guess we know what Liara's going through. Just thinking about Earth, you know? What a waste. Shepard? Thanks, Shepard. Thanks, Shepard.
Okay.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council
I did kill
space.
Caden. You
Your
are
mother's
correct.
motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
The Shepherd always kills Caden. And always saves Ashley.
How did this happen, Shepard? My entire civilization.
Oh, she's crying.
The Asari's history. The Protheans made it a lie all along. And I abandoned my people to hunt for the catalyst.
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this, to start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Oh. Come on, up and at him.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
There's the book titles I was thinking of. I despise thinking up titles for my own academic research. She's gonna write a book with Javik.
The Council should have evacuated Thessia earlier.
Now that is absolutely true.
A pleasure to see you.
Take care, Commander.
Ooh, I thought he was gone for a second.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
That's fantastic. That must be a weight off your shoulders.
It is. Though this being a war, one burden replaces another.
A rare glimmer of hope in this game.
What happened?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
If it means anything, I would have given the Primarch the same advice.
Yeah, there's that ruthless calculus again. How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before you...
Before a certain Turian with no romantic skills to speak of tries to cheer you up.
Cheer? Coming from you?
Mood swings. Don't worry. We'll get through this. We always do.
Oh.
Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this. Have you checked on Liara? She must be devastated. That's not something you ever forget. Shepard, this is when you take all your anger and frustration, bottle it up, then use it to rearrange every molecule in Kai Ling's body.
2 separate companions on this ship have recommended bottling up all your anger and grief to use it later.
Another time, maybe.
Both Garrus and Liara recommend bottling up your feelings until you absolutely can't control them anymore, and then deal with them. That's very funny. I like that scene a lot. Alright, let's go get our pants and then start Leviathan. Can't land on Thessia anymore. Kepler Verge Communication Hub. Swing! This habitable world had been living in the shadow of disaster long before we were born. I feel like we've dealt with Enteron before. Let's bring Ashley. We haven't brought Ash in a while. Have they? Shame on them. Tisk, 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 Cerberus.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Oh, yes, right. It's this map. It's a multiplayer map.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols.
It has a great sniper perch.
But they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It also has a hazard version that gets very dusty.
Only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
They're locking onto me. Moving out of range.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
Trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points. I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Alright. Oh, there's a turret. Oh, Who is shooting at me? Is that a guy? It is. I can't lock onto him. There we go. Cerberus technology. Yes, the Greaves! Finally! This whole game we've been waiting. Okay. Shot him in the arm, see that? Put his arm up to protect his head. Rude AF.
Will do.
Cerberus hacking device. Very technical.
Commander Shepard, Cerberus shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using
Okay.
comms to pinpoint Santo's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
Thank you, ma'am. I hear a phantom. I'm going to assume that they can handle it. I did my gold solos on this map for best of the best. Now, that's irksome, and I'm very glad they changed this for the multiplayer, because the original version of this, if you get hit at all, if you take any damage, it stops the hack. Which is very inconvenient with infinitely spawning enemies. Ah. Where's it gonna start me?
Shuttles are scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
Hello. Oh, hi. Where did you come from? Someone is still shooting me. Okay, let's try again. Garrus, you look hilarious. Did we get it? Nope, still didn't get it. And we died. Ah!
They're scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
This would be a lot easier if they did not infinitely spawn.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
I'll just chill here. Please don't shoot me. Big miss. Come on, team. Tank it. You're all so annoying. Who's pinging? Is that Ashley?
Miss Sato, come in. Miss Sato, are you there?
Too scared to break radio silence.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down.
Also, you're already
promise.
talking.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time... Just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
Do it.
I said it first. Alright, what is this?
Cerberus encryption algorithm.
Ah, yes, the Cerberus ciphers. That was the last one we need. Alright, back up to the top. I hear you, Nemesis. Oh, hi. Where? Oh, hi! Bye. Man, the Rieger, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little OP. Okay, let's try this again.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander.
Thank you, Steve.
Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Yay, team!
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again.
For
No
a short
small
time.
task to keep it that way. How's Miss Sato doing?
She asked to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
All right. Grace Sato lives to fight another day. Ooh, we are so ready for war. 8,000 war assets, whatever that means. Those Reapers must be quaking in their metallic tentacles. No one has anything to say about it.
Messages at your private terminal, Commander.
From Bray, everyone's favorite surly Batarian. Oh, I love him. There they are. Got big bulky legs. Excellent. Okay, let's go to the Citadel. We can drop off the Cypers while we're there and start Leviathan. I really like Leviathan. It's so delightfully creepy.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I don't remember where this guy is. I think he's in the
I need
embassies.
to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
I guess it's Officer Delk in Section 4.
No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict their movements now.
Look, I filled out all the
Cerberus ciphers. Who wants Cerberus ciphers?
Battleship Floyd's too. Everyone's been called back to active duty.
I understand.
Cerberus ciphers. Top bidder. Ah, you.
Your intel, right? I found these encryption codes on a Cerberus engineer. I thought they might be helpful.
Cerberus ciphers. That's exactly what we've been looking for. Thank you, Commander.
No problem.
Spectre status recognized.
Dum, 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 dum.
Editorial comment. We've heard non-stop news about massacres on our homeworld.
And while we're here, we're just about to the end of the PTSD soldier's story, telling us about Joker's sister's death. So we can stop in on her very briefly. Mixed pride and shame.
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We tried to run again, but we were blocked. And the farm girl? Her leg was broken, bleeding bad. I knocked down a wall in a barn with a big warp field. I was so proud of that. And we hid.
They must have searched for you.
I'm an Asari huntress. No damn husk is gonna find me unless I let it.
But the farm girl who was with you?
Her leg was broken. She was whimpering. And I saw her through a hole in the boards. She was coming closer with those dead black eyes. And Hillary, the farm girl,
Hillary
couldn't stop crying. They were gonna hear.
What did you do?
What do you think?
I think she has one more cycle, maybe two.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Sorry, Joker. Your sister died.
Now arriving at
alone and in pain.
AD-24.
In other news, let's get creeped out in a different way. Who let Shepard drive a car?
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors.
Anytime you got push pins and red string.
Existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality, too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near.
Ooh.
Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
Ah. Take him out with a data pad.
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
You shot Bryson. You killed him.
No, I couldn't have! I'm not a murderer! I didn't do it, it wasn't me! You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger.
But I would never do that!
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it.
The space Loch Ness
came in from
monster.
our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Oof.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic, see if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Shepard, mildly annoyed.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update?
Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto
Leviathan of
something.
Dis.
Give me the brief.
About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication.
What could have killed the Reaper in the first place?
Exactly. That's the real Leviathan.
It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator. And it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down.
You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
I like this whole section. Get to be a little investigative reporter.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn up the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track
Reaper.
Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
I bet it will. Oh, you're so soft. So soft and fluffy.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search lab for clues. Ready.
Is this Prothean?
Yes. I believe Dr. Bryson and Liara would have had much to discuss.
Can you add a search filter for locations known to have Prothean ruins or artifacts?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the
Hey,
galaxy
it's
map
this little
program.
guy. Let's get him on the Normandy. Maybe I have to wait till James is here. Oh, a mod. Oh, it's another mod. Oh, Edie, you scared the crap out of me, man. I didn't know you were coming with.
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
A lot of humans, a lot of Solarians.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
So many unique models. Oh, it's so nifty.
Sir, this is Bryson. We know the Reapers are after Leviathan. Studying Reaper hunting patterns could be vital to finding it.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson.
if it falls into the wrong hands.
It won't. The data's encrypted. I'll keep the decryption key safe. Close to my heart.
Close to his heart. The hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
He said he was keeping the decryption key close to his heart.
I wonder if it could be encoded in a child's
Sovereign,
drawing by his
vanguard of
daughter.
our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Oh, Shepard.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Edie, you're such a buzzkill. The Thorian 2185, discovered on Pharos, provides fascinating insight into the life cycle of a truly alien species. Prothean artifacts would not interest it. The Thorian is an exception to that rule that evolved to use organic tools rather than conventional technology. Leviathan must be somehow similar to have survived undetected for so long. The Thorian used pain conditioning to control its victims, using them as manual labor. Oh, right.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source.
Why would you have a blacklight in your own lab?
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding the search filter now.
Excuse me.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Ooh, look at that little laser.
Meteorite sample with traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need Ezo?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding it now.
And look at this unique map here, too. That looks so cool. TOES Mineral Works. TGES. Framing Plan Level 1. Framing Plan Level 2. Wow.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records
looks like data on
Oops.
the Rachni.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
Looks like data on the Rachni.
March 7th, 2186. I'm looking at the Rachni. Their movements during the Rachni Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And Rachni weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the Rachni to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, Edie?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient Rachni fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on Rachni movements earlier. It may be relevant.
It may be.
The Rachni data.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
Doing so now.
I'll come back to that picture. I want to make sure we use all...
Dr.
Yeah,
Bryson,
here we go.
per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander,
Oh.
the Dreadnought is in custody.
Little picture.
May have surveillance footage.
Picture of your daughter.
Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least. And its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the Hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Ugh. Batarians, I tell you what.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this art.
What a pronounced silence, Edie.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Well, take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct a decryption key.
Alright, let's get back to the datapad we found earlier.
We clicked on all the things. Nice place. Lots of natural light to die in. Yes, 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 you're very scary. One of these we don't care about.
Prothean artifacts.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
And that was one. Let's turn that one off.
Element 0 deposits.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
I wish to further narrow the search, Edie.
Rachni activity.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 5 possible systems.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 5 possible systems.
Alien sightings.
Three possibilities.
I think that's as good as we can get it, right? I don't think we can narrow it down to any further. Oh, yes we can.
Decryption complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Of course.
Now we have clicked on all the things. Reaper activities.
Reaper activity.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
Yes.
Good. Let's go find Garneau.
Let's go find Garneau, indeed. Wow, we can't even go to the embassies. Oh, I guess places that don't have cars. Why does Edie get in the back?
Commander?
You have nothing to say either. No one has anything to say. Calliston Rift. Scan for Dr. Garneau. We have completed Baylor. Let's go to Izur.
I found something. We have located Garneau.
Mahavid. High nickel and iron content in the form of camosite. TGES Mineral Works. Which matches the blueprints that he had on his wall. Let's go. I love this creepy little asteroid. $32 points. Has it been that long, James?
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Trouble.
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
We've all read Edie's notes on Bryson's lab. Any questions?
Is there a clearer idea of what this Leviathan was?
No.
Not really. We only know it killed a Reaper.
But Garneau's our target here, right? Bryson's research partner.
Right. If we find Garneau, we find Leviathan.
Tranquilo.
Powerful enough to take down a Reaper, but hiding from the war. There's more to this. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
Right through that Mass Effect field. Good thing there were no kinetic barriers. These are words that I've learned.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
Ooh, it's so spooky. Oh, Garrus. Where did you come from?
Party.
And it sounds like they brought some friends.
I kept hearing words about parties. I wanted to be in it. Well,
let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
That was
I
abrupt.
wonder how the people here are holding up.
Oh, what an interesting question you've asked, James. Do you think we'll get a very interesting answer for it?
Welcome to TGS
Cutscene.
Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
What's with this business as usual?
Right? Two brutes and a handful of marauders outside the door. And they're more disturbed by the human walking in than the Reaper. Oh, it's so creepy!
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front door.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
I see. That will be all.
That will be. Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you?
Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
You don't seem worried about those Reapers. You know something I don't?
TGS Mineral Works is a small to mid-level supplier of tungsten to the galaxy.
That's not what I meant.
Are you familiar with the applications of tungsten?
Look, we don't have time to waste. I'm looking for a researcher, Dr. Garneau. They would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau.
Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken.
Oh, what a terrible look from the side of his eyes. Ooh.
And now, we're done. Step away.
Step away.
Step
You don't belong here.
Bad vibe to these guys. I don't think we want to push it.
Let's look around. Carefully.
Woo!
He was living in the ducts.
You can't be in here.
The tests reportedly pushed the subject past his emotional breaking point. The subject is currently in a catatonic state and is being treated in hospital. All further tests planned for the subject have been cancelled. Moving forward, a new screening process will be put in place to prevent similar delays.
I will call security.
Alright, I'm out.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. Proud providers of tungsten since 2162. Interested in working with us? Tour our facility to discover if TGS Mineral Works is right for you. Enter the facility to see our workforce in action. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works.
Dr. Triffin, your appeal is denied. Your resources are cut off and you've been reassigned. Clean out your office and report to Dr. Land. There will be no further discussion on this matter.
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
That rude. True, but rude.
Stranger and stranger.
Need to fix that elevator.
But he died.
I don't know what to think about that.
I'm looking for a Dr. Garneau.
I don't know what you mean.
Aren't you worried about the Reapers?
Just tapping his head.
Go away.
You don't belong here.
I don't belong here. I don't belong here. The music's set to make you so uneasy.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Another multiplayer mechanic. Access granted. Security log. Past 7 days. Randall, Jen, Garneau, Alex, Bragg, Stephen, Triffin, Fiona. Down, please. Up, please.
The
I meant to
elevator
say up.
security log said Garneau came through here in the last week. Why are they lying about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
Why would these unbelievably creepy people be lying about anything? Oop. Something violent happened here. You can tell because there's stuff all over the ground, but also the music changed. After comparing the stomach contents of Varen from 8 different regions, we must reevaluate our current understanding of their feeding practices. Why would a mining facility care about Varen stomach contents? Video tour?
Welcome to the Mineral Lab. Our researchers are always hard at work. Tungsten is remarkably versatile. We're endlessly finding exciting ways to improve and expand our operations. Our researchers will happily answer all your questions. Welcome to the Mineral Lab.
I don't think they're going to answer any of my questions. What's this? To whoever is moving my stuff, some of the data I've been compiling on how historical weather events affect Hanar government have gone missing. If you moved it, please return to the It's the culmination of years of research. If you need me to help you find space for your project, just ask. I'd be happy to help.
So is it just me, or are these people doing everything but mining?
It's not just you, Garrus.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Note to staff, this new crossbreed appears harmless and would be inconspicuous in an office environment. However, it is exceedingly dangerous. Use extreme caution when working with all third-generation plants. Why not?
Have you seen Dr. Garneau?
You shouldn't be here.
Evolutionary implications of human biotics. What?
Look at James picking up data pads on his own volition. I'm so proud.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Even estimating 60 days for complete global starvation is the merciful route.
Absolutely. That's the data to use.
Interesting. We should look into that.
Was he just talking about Turing and pain stimuli? I gotta say, I don't usually play with subtitles on, but I'm picking up so many disturbing things that I've never heard before.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
This is a restricted security terminal. A level 5 passcode is required for access.
I don't have one.
Access denied.
Minimum. Colonies disappear all the time.
It's just a matter of when and where. Look at the map. Closer. Tell me what calls to you.
Tell me what calls to you? Ah!
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
Due to an increase in electrical storm activity, communications with the beta site research team have been delayed. We ask all those awaiting data to please be patient. Current forecasts indicating that the storms will dissipate by the end of this week. Regular communications will return at this time. I don't want to go into Sector 4 yet.
TGS Mineral Works has an eye on the future. Cutting-edge research drives us forward. Smart minds, smart business. Primary research interests include improving extraction practices and enhancing product quality.
Enhancing product quality.
Our tour will continue outside the medbay. TGS Mineral Works has an eye on the future.
I'm just bypassing all the doors. Ooh.
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garneau.
Ooh, a message from Garneau.
I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something is very wrong here. Please hurry. Garneau out.
So he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yep, we just get to the security terminal and plug in the code.
Excellent. Excelente. Hack, 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 hack.
Punch in Garneau's terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
The ship dropped him off a week ago.
Looks like he had full access, then went into hiding for some reason.
Ooh, an Asari. These are all humans in here. Humans and Turians. Oh no, I guess there's some Asari floating around.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
Garneau was heading to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
You are in the mineral lab, a low security, all access area. The med bay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I've got the file number.
Let's go get Garneau.
But we need to...
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Where is the file that gets me into this thing?
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
the elevator. It's a tour. Where do I find that personal ID number? It's not in here. It's not up here. I think I can get back through.
You shouldn't be here.
No one is welcoming in this place.
Turn back, Commander. Turn back, Commander.
Aha! Since applying recent feedback, your work has shown a vast improvement. Your work with the corrupted skin samples we acquired was impressive. You are being given a promotion and raised in security access level. Thank you for your hard work. This review is confidential. Employees are encouraged not to leave reviews in
Personnel
view of
ID.
others.
Huh.
TGS Mineral Works is focused on.
Oh, so horrifying and wonderful.
You shouldn't be here.
Good job, development team.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
Crew quarters. We're in. Hacker voice. Quality of the ore samples from Sector 4 are tapering off. December 23rd, 2178. Andrea, I miss you. Why won't you return my emails? Your mother is very ill and needs to see you. I love you. Come home soon. $21.75. It's currently $21.85, I think. So we're at least 10 years. 10 years missing. Don't look at me.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Oof. We're about to have a very creepy cutscene. I'm excited.
Is that Garneau?
If it is, we came a long way for nothing.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
Hey,
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What's been going on in this place?
I was doing my research. Until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Whatever's going on here, I need you to focus.
Of course, Commander.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
But what about the artifact you mentioned in your message?
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you out. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
Don't think that's Garneau we're talking to.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
Uh-huh. Oh man, made his nose bleed and everything.
Someone cut the power.
Thank goodness these powered
There it
electronic
goes.
door locks still work.
This place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said it was in the mines.
We'll need to find a different route. Garneau's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
Map shows the service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
Of course not. Wherever we are, always expect an 80% chance of reach.
Oh, Garrus, you're such a cynic. I want this mod. Alright, gentlemen, it is time to go. No step. Oh, hi.
There
Oh,
he goes.
I see you. Don't think I don't. Not what I meant to do. Pew, pew, pew.
Heads up! Enemies on that upper balcony.
Watch our flank!
Inconvenient. Reaper Blackstar. We will need that for later. Can I charge this guy? Will it let me? Nope. I may die here. Oh, hey. I assume you guys are handling the balcony. Please. Oops. All right. Uh-oh. Woo! Stop it. You feel it? Little bugs. Oh. A mod. Don't mind if I do.
Affirmative!
Are we good? Who's left? Oh. Can't move on this one. Yep.
What was that?
Drone
like the
escort
door's power supply's been
mission.
There are the trouble spots. The drone can repair it.
We'll need to escort it.
Drone's down to reserve power. It won't last long.
Make it quick then.
Guide the drone. Up and at him. I can't see. Is that all of them? I guess it is.
Done, one to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood.
Hello, sir.
Stay close to the drone.
You say that, but you are not doing that at all. I feel like this is a touch of hypocrisy, James.
You gotta get closer to the drone.
You get closer to the drone. Oh, I've been gooed. Really? Must we walk across this narrow, coverless bridge? Oh, hey. Oh. Oh, nope. That was never gonna work. Darn it! I think I have to start completely over now. This is why no one likes escort missions, BioWare. Is my Omni tool stuck on? Yeah, well, rude.
One repair done, one to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood.
Scooting.
Stay close to the drone.
James!
Got it.
I don't appreciate this backseat helping.
Shepard, we still need to escort that drone. You gotta get closer to the drone.
I am imagining.
On it.
Oops. Shepard just really rolling her eyes. And Garrus being kind of quietly irritated. I need that cover, sir.
Drone's almost out of juice.
I hear you. I'm on
I think the drone is doing fine. Okay.
Affirmative.
Okay. I just want you to get into cover. That's all I want. Whew.
I'm on track.
If you don't mind speeding it up, that would be so appreciated. Or is this a scripted thing?
Roger that.
It'll just take as long as it takes. Despawn.
Let's head back. Yours should be online.
Okay. Whoops. It's fine. This is all fine. Woo! She exploded. All right. All things considered, that could have gone way worse. Not that it went, you know, well, but...
The darkness can't be breached.
That artifact, it's...
Like in Bryson's office. Move! I got a shot.
Oh no.
Garneau!
Straight up destroyed the artifact.
Damn it.
Holy shit. Commander, check this out.
What have you got?
That wasn't Garneau. This is. Looks like he's been dead for a while.
So Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh.
Very
Anything else
Thorian-esque.
useful?
Encrypted data and a personal log with 8 missed calls from a Dr. Ann Bryson.
Ann Bryson.
We saw her picture.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. You all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but all right.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
The destroyed smoking husk.
Mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
You tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I, remember... It just seemed cold. I remember a feeling...
Cold and dark.
Cold and dark.
If
I feel
dark
like
was a feeling,
Leviathan is
that's
really going with the
exactly
theme
what I
here.
felt.
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
Ouch.
2176 was 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
What? Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
If these people have been out of it for that long, they're in for a shock.
Welcome to the end of the world.
So this Leviathan can take down a Reaper and indoctrinate people too?
Do you think it actually is a Reaper?
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here, and more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, they're too dangerous to have around.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure there's absolutely nothing that could possibly go wrong with having an unshielded Reaper-esque indoctrination artifact in the middle... in the middle of the Citadel.
Commander?
Let me out! Return to Bryson's lab. Okay.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Stop influencing. This isn't Instagram.
Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed.
Here,
Bryson's
in the
team
lab.
might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
Empty chairs and empty tables. Energy emissions test. Artifact. P3X118. Hadley Derrick. Negative for infrared and ultraviolet emissions. No gamma or X-ray radiation. No reaction to various stimuli. Internal readings inconclusive. No progress in determining age. Artifact is definitely inert and safe. Recommend keeping it here for reference. We should all be near it. Maybe more useful than Leviathan in the long run. Recommend we abandon hunt for Leviathan and seek more productive studies.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Anything interesting about the artifact's structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Bryson's assistant Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
Ooh. And if that's not creepy, I don't know what is.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office.
That's a cool shot.
I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
She's the only one who does. Wherever she is, we have to find her.
She sounded concerned for her safety. If Reaper forces are closing on her position...
Then we find her first.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
Good, good. Task Force Aurora, current travel requisitions, Project Basilisk, the MSV Kirkwall. The Kirkwall! Oh! I never got that reference before now. That's very sad that I didn't. He traveled out on the Kirkwall. Oh.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications.
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions Locker.
Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do.
Is just a piece of a Reaper enough to count as a Reaper artifact?
We found Prothean data earlier. Are there any ruins in the Pylos Nebula?
Nothing Prothean.
Access card. Any idea what it opens?
The Requisitions Locker. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attican Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best.
Attican Traverse.
There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
Which ship am I looking for again?
The Icarus.
Galdu. Oh.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system.
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
Alright. Filter added. Ship schematics.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab.
Oh my goodness.
Didn't take breathing masks. Water recycling equipment.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
We're using this mechanic again, but in a much less detailed way.
Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
Let's go get Anne Bryson. Suddenly, the car is empty. Never stay long at that citadel, do we? Alright, Anne Bryson, where are you? Here you are. The Pylos Nebula. I've had this tea sitting here this whole time, I haven't even checked. It's probably significantly oversteeped, but... Still good.
Signal confirmed.
Oh my goodness. The Jovian dissertation. That will absolutely be relevant. Dorada? Oops. You ever just accidentally fly past a galaxy? Just a little too far.
I found something.
Radiation shielding sheath. Zaharan.
Signal confirmed.
Let's get the wreckage first. An arid but habitable planet, Namakli, was briefly colonized by the Pyrena Corporation, a consortium of Asari colonists and socialized Vorcha laborers. After an economic downturn, however, many Asari left the planet, and the Vorcha population kept growing to the point where they bred faster than they could be educated. Soon they turned violent and uncontrollable, and the colonies essentially self-destructed. Today, Namakli is a wasteland with little population, but Vorcha packs are scattered across the deserts. Settlers frequently run into these packs, discouraging recolonization. The lack of complex biota and scarcity of profitable metals drove the last few proverbial nails into Namakli's coffin. No one has stepped forth in the past few years with the will, the funding, or the firepower to establish a permanent colony. Overrun with Vorcha. Search successful. Scans have located a close grouping of environmentally shielded habitats and an active power source. Closer examination is required to confirm dig site presence.
We have located Anne Bryson's dig site.
Let's save. Let's get out of here. Land. James and Garrus is probably one of my favorite pairs in this game.
Okay, so we got reports of an attack on some scientists, right?
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Yes. An attack means we're on the right trail. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
That artifact she uncovered could be causing trouble. We've already seen what they can do.
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that.
Ooh. Those are harvesters. I recognize those wings.
We have hostiles!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get...
Whoops!
Tracking multiple bogies!
Get us over there!
Negative, it's too hot!
Lucky they didn't throw shuttle Shepard right out of the shuttle.
Go!
Jump!
Good luck, Cortez.
We're in the shit now, Commander.
Still things come down.
Move! She's somewhere above us!
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No! Stay where you are! This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Elevator? I can't tell you what I would like less to do.
We're on our way.
Aside from take an elevator when the whole world is falling down around me. Also, Garrus was definitely just stepping on my head. Oof! Oh, this is such a cool level! Antique shops, but only if they're classy, or prefabs turned on their sides.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there. Stay put.
Oops, missed. Garrus, I'm not sure what you're doing. Alright. It's fine.
Shit! There goes the easy way.
Oh, hi.
For another path.
I wouldn't mind if you died. Ah, thank you. Oh, hey. scared the crap out of me. Oh! I don't know where that's coming from. Oh, hi! Thank you.
Looks like a bridge over there.
Ooh, that's a lot of harvesters.
Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Right away.
Yeah.
Shouldn't take much to fix it. Give me a second.
James is like, I know my place, and my place is not fixing this console.
Got it.
I'm ready.
Raising the bridge now.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, shit. We got a base.
Yes, we do. Coming. Hey, that hurt. No. One banshee isn't gonna do it anymore. You'd throw many of them at me, like London.
Move! That
Bridge
elevator
up.
can't be far!
Boy, that's a confident statement you're making, Shepard.
This way.
Down we go. Oop. Hello. Aha! Up.
There's the elevator.
Got it!
Nope.
Anne, the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
I feel like we
Copy
could just
that.
boost each other on top of this roof, but I don't mind taking the long way around. It means I get to do a little more fighting. They did such a good job on the combat in this game. That hurt very much. Ouch. Good. Oh. Stop it. Ooh, look at that cannibal doing that little jump. He looks so cool. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3. Whew. Have I not had Inferno ammo on this one? Where did James go? We've lost James. We've lost James to the planet. He's just stuck here. And that's it. James died on the Pylos Nebula. Never again to be seen. Poor James. How much we miss him.
We're blocked. Find another way.
Never surviving. Never again seeing Earth.
I think we can climb through here.
I think you're correct.
Commander, they attacked my assistant, Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
I see she's handling this much better than Grace Sato. Oops. That was weird. James really is dead. He's just gone. That's it.
Anne,
So long.
Still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
Moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
Whoa! I'm just imagining Shepard on every mission after this.
Boyles, stay down! Oh, God!
What's happening?
Never acknowledging that.
Tried to run for it. The Reaper's got him.
Don't move until we get there.
Never acknowledging that James is alive! Oh, this is bad. Yep. Ooh, I hope that wasn't autosave at the top of that hill. Thank you, game.
Boyles, stay down! Oh, God!
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reaper's got him.
Wow! Who needs shields? I guess I'll stay over here.
Stay down! Oh, God!
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reaper's got him.
Don't move until we get there.
I'll share cover with you. Okay. Oh, there's James. Look. He made it. He lives after all. Ah! Let me slowly pick away at you. I don't mind harvesters, really, but all of my best damage is done within a few meters. And harvesters do not adhere to that ideal distance. Damaged machinery. Oh, hey, Ravager. I mean, if you want to come to me. That's such a satisfying sound.
I've got eyes on the elevator.
Get to it.
Data salvage. Ready gel that I never use. Anything up here that's worth it? No. Actually, I would like to come back down, please. Oh, right. Elevator. We made it. Post haste. Up we go. I would not like to be on an elevator.
Elevator's online. Coming up.
Assault.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
They're not coming. We have to keep moving.
Yes. Oh, yeah, of course.
Sorry, Anne.
I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Commander.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
The artifact. Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead. May sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
You are absolutely correct.
Not strange at all. Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down!
Ooh!
What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything.
And
they've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard!
Take it out!
Got it.
oh man.
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
Man, that's so cool. That whole section is cool. It's a cool section. Hey, Harvester. Can you please go where I can reach you?
We'll bring it down.
If I hide here, I can't. That is not great. Yeah, that was never gonna work. I guess I'll blow up these barrels.
We'll bring
this.
it down.
Kidding? What? Man, that didn't do anything. Oh. I guess I'll take the harvester last. Ads first. That's what I should be doing anyway.
You need to get rid of that harvester.
We'll bring it down.
Alright. Not sure where that was, but... Woo! Woo! Holy smokes! That was impressive. My world is just rocked. Alright.
We'll bring it down.
What am I stuck on? Let me up. Yeah! You can't shoot me in here, right? Dark channel! Very effective! Here, you know what? Shockwave! Didn't reach you. Hey! Fancy meeting you here. That was very cute.
Okay, Cortez, get in here.
Uh-oh.
Copy that, Commander.
Still a few left. Oh, do they keep coming? This is an infinite spawn type deal. Alright, I'll be there in a moment.
Copy that. Everybody, let's go.
Off we go! Come on in. Come on in. Come on. Just shove her in. Whew, thanks, Cortez.
You okay?
Yeah,
I mean,
Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Oh, was it cold and dark?
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first, Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue, or even a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to listen to me, okay? Your father is dead. Sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine. The next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation and meet you there.
Sorry, Anne. Sorry about
messages, Commander.
just everything sucking.
Commander?
Messages. Hey, Grace Sato. Good for her. See if anyone has anything to say about any of this.
You asked for news about the human colony. Tiptree?
Oof.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too.
Oof.
I have formulated a psych profile for Dr. Anne Bryson. She is not used to death, but she may be quite capable under stress.
What are you thinking about, Edie?
The holographic theory of existence posits we are just two-dimensional information painted on the cosmological horizon. However, the holographic consciousness I recognize as myself is only able to perceive matter and energy. Thus, I am able to theorize the true nature of existence but never experience it. Possibly even the Reapers are limited this way.
What?
Okay, bad question.
Hello, Shepard.
Commander?
Maybe there's just more than one 15-year-old Hillary's on Tiptree. You know? Right, puppy?
If another harvester keeps me from dropping you off on the target LZ, so help me.
Esteban, don't let those oversized roaches push you around.
Mr. Vega, taking on a sky full of worm necks and a troop transport is like sending you against the Earth invasion armed with brass knuckles.
What, you don't think I can do it?
Oops. The AT-12. Not a great gun. Not a bad gun.
Just got word from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
All right.
Esteban got to play the hero with a damsel in distress.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega.
That I do.
Supplies are holding out. Good to see you, Commander.
Oh, we're so poor. I'll finish this one up first. So close. One day I'll have all the credits and nothing
I
to
don't know
spend
the
them on.
scientific measurement of a shitload, but that seemed like a shitload of harvesters. Hey.
Hey. We're not at his conversation,
If
right?
Leviathan
Yeah.
is a defector, a reaper that broke away from the others, then it is also a traitor. And traitors are never to be trusted, even among
One of the things I love about Javik is his constant ability to look on the bright side.
Imagine what they can do to you. Seeing all these primitives flying spaceships is unexpected and very dangerous. For one who claims to be an expert on my people, your Asari knows very little. Commander.
Diana, what do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself?
Commander.
Nothing. In indefensible position.
Do you
Hey,
ever
Tal.
feel awkward being the only Turian on the ship?
I don't know. Should I?
I just mean not having anyone else like you around.
Doesn't seem to bother Liara.
But she can eat their food. I'm glad Anne Bryson got out safely. I just hope we find Leviathan before the Reapers do. Good to see you.
Commander. Power grid is in the green.
Commander.
Aww. You two are adorable, and I hope you stay that way forever. Oof, this list is getting longer. There's Legion. Oh.
I heard you had to break the news to Anne about her dad. I'm sorry, Shepard. So brutal what happened to him. Can't imagine what she's going through. Hey there.
Nothing. Empty.
Please, enjoy your day.
I always do, Glyph.
What is it with you and rescuing scientists from dig sites that have been overrun by hostile forces? If you decide to help her take down the Shadow Broker, I'm going to be jealous and somewhat concerned. Thanks for coming by.
Shepard, I admit I was worried about you on that dig site. Things got pretty
buddy.
hectic. Not used to feeling like that, you know. That's what love does. Turns a guy like me into a nervous wreck with something to lose and the aim to make sure he doesn't. Nobody better hurt you, is all I'm saying. Not right now.
Do Turians blush blue? They got it, right? They have blue blood. That's pretty funny. Pretty cute. Pretty adorable. I think we need a head right here. A screaming head. That's what we need. That's what this cabin is really missing. Swing. Never gets old. A light 0.3 Gs on the Presidium ring. Geez, every time Shepard goes to talk to the council, she must be bouncing, bouncing in her boots.
Hello? Anne? You here?
Oh.
Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... This is hard.
Of course. You alright?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great
Some good
state.
facial expressions there.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
I understand. But we really need your help.
I know. I'm just a little lost. Seeing all this again. He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
Then help us hunt down whatever's responsible. You're our last chance.
Okay. If anyone can sort through this mess, it's me.
That was a confident eyebrow.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark. But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Great music in that section.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Rachni drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
You know, it's a cynical look, and not wrong.
You studied the Rachni?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
We think of the Rachni as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey, Lola. Need a hand?
What brings you down here, James?
Saw what happened to Ann back at the dig site. That ain't right.
Well, make yourself comfortable.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great.
Great.
Hey, Edie, husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
Hey, if nobody claims this thing, we could take it with us. You know, for research or, I don't know, whatever.
Deliver this to your cabin? Yes, please.
All right. Just don't tell anybody.
Nice. You think Esteban will let me set up bowling pins in the cargo bay?
Ugh. Blech.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The
Oh, she's
artifact
so
only sends out a
brave.
signal when Leviathan's controlling someone.
And is
So let it control me. You could
Give
trace
her
the
a
signal.
chocolate chick.
I don't like it, but we're out of options.
You know better than I do what Leviathan's capable of when threatened. I know it's a long shot, but I have to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in, waiting for activation.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Oop, there she goes.
Hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
One more.
Belay that, Lieutenant.
Signal is fading. Maintain connection.
We can fight them. We can win this.
The cycle cannot be broken.
You're wrong.
Focusing the point of origin. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
I'm stopping this!
Raise the shield.
Jeez. Look at her.
Anne. Anne, are you all right?
I'm not sure. It hurts.
Gonna be okay. You did great. Edie, did we get anything?
Yes, Shepard, but it will take time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
This better be worth it.
Agreed, Lieutenant. Anything else, Anne?
It was dark. Cold. I can tell you this much. Leviathan is angry.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on, let's get you some help.
Ooh, it's so chilling. I have chills. Little chill bumps. Just the way she delivers that line. I think it wants to kill you. Spectacular. Empty ship one more time.
Commander?
Leave orbit one last time. Side of it. Mill.
I found something.
Chokers. A husk neural map. Heck, you could have gotten that off that head we just put in my cabin.
Signal confirmed.
Laconics. You're not it.
No sign of Leviathan at these coordinates.
Trigenta Petra. Dexter rations. That'll be good for Garrus. There's that blue-green planet.
I found something.
Despoina.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Alright. Well, there's still like an hour of stuff on this planet, and I have a really annoying headache, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for tonight. And we will do this probably not tomorrow, maybe the next day. But that'll be that. If you tuned in, thanks for watching.